Alright, so today I want to expose Billy Carson, also known as Forbidden Knowledge, because he's a gatekeeping shill. Yeah, well, first of all, just let me start with this. I was listening to this show, it might have been like Matthew LaCroix or maybe with some other people, or like Forbidden Knowledge News, but I think Billy Carson was on there, and he was talking about basically, I think he said he basically knew that the 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 pandemic stock market crash was going to happen. So he basically said he knew this was going to happen, and he bet a whole bunch of options in the stock market for stocks to go down. And if you don't know what options are, it's like more risky, so you can like make more money or you would like lose more money. But in this case, he knew what was going to happen, so he bought a whole bunch of options for the market to go down, and he probably made a shit ton of money. And just look at this Rolls Royce, when Billy Carson's Rolls Royce goes for $50. So what this probably is a raffle where probably he's gonna get like 1,000 or 10,000 people. You know, if it's 10,000 people for $50, he would make $500,000, or who knows how much people he's getting in on this. But this car probably, it's got to be maybe like for like maybe even $500,000. I'm not sure how, because I'm not materialistic and I don't really pay attention to what all these expensive cars cost. And yeah, and he's a shill for the globe, and he's a gatekeeper. Like he'll tell you some like good information, that might have some truth to it, but he mix some lies and misinformation in there, and read you down the wrong path for a while if you're not if you can't discern through, and eventually you you figure out some of these people are shills, and you gotta be open minded to that too. That there's like agents in this movement here, and they can make a lot of money because it's kind of gained some traction and somewhat popular. And yeah, I used to believe the globe, but it's obviously fake now, and he's still shilling it and won't talk about how NASA fake stuff or how any of this space stuff is fake and how they're faking it. And he's an insider because he's the founder of this what's it called, first class space agency. Let's see, agency was founded by Billy Carson in 2014. Like, you know how much NASA gets from taxpayer money? They get over $10 million daily, just in taxpayer money a day. I think it's way more than that too. I think it might be like around 50 million. I mean, it says here it's a non-profit, but still, like, all the space stuff is being fake, and they're not really using the money for like space travel or space exploration. So, like, what are you doing with this donation money you're probably getting, Billy? What are you doing with it? Are you're probably putting some stuff out there to fake space to make it look like you're doing something, but I mean, I haven't really looked into like what this agency is all about, but it's kind of sketchy that he's the founder of this agency here. And I think he's probably a Freemason, a master Mason. Well, you see that pose there? Just posing like that for the photo real quick. I think, does another one here. And also, he does this one. This one's a big one, I think. With the arms down on your side, like, halfway in front. Like, bend at 90 degree there. And, well, his arms are sideways at this, but it's a master mason pose. Where's it? Here. He's not doing it exactly the same, but it would be obvious if he did exactly like that. So, yeah, this is master mason. This is a pose they do when they're taking the oath of the master mason. And I also think it's funny that, like, it's this little box here, the white box, and at these master mason ceremonies, they, have these envelopes here, which and what Billy's posing, like it looks like he has like that little black box there. Like, I think that's an obvious Mason pose that he's making. And the black and white Freemasons is black and white, but that photo is black and white too. So yeah, that one's a clear one to me. And also, I found this one Instagram page here. It's called Forbidden Knowledge is Whack. It's not loaded. This is it. Way at the okay. So it looks like Billy Carson's been to jail before, and well, his real name was William Tyrone Carlson, and I guess he changed his name to Billy Carson. William, it's like Billy's a nickname for William, and then his last name's Carlson, which sounds dang near to Carson. I think, and he has like some of these like scammy type businesses online. Like it looks like here, like shecanplay.org is under Billy yeah. Well, here says William Carlson, but Forbidden Knowledge Inc. And I think, yeah, he has all these other things here that are kind of, you can make some money online, but you give him shitty products and stuff like that. Yeah, so I think this guy he went to jail, and then he got a deal somehow. They let him out, and I think some of his charges here are third-degree felony, contract and indebtedness. So he was in debt to someone and had some type of contract with someone. Domestic violence. Change his name. Yeah. It's clearly obviously this guy's shady, and he has Forbidden Knowledge TV. He probably makes a lot of money from this too. $106 a year. So imagine if you had just 1,000 people. Well, I guarantee he probably has 1,000 people subscribed to this, which would be $100,000 a year from that alone. Yeah, so I think it's quite obvious that this guy is an insider, gatekeeper, shill. And how many times has this guy been to like Egypt or some type of like crazy place with all these like ancient structures? Suspicious. Like, how much money does this guy have? Your average truther isn't just out here balling with Rolls Royces going to Egypt or South America and looking at all these awesome ancient structures all the time. No, that doesn't happen much. Like, you're just flexing on people. Like, come on, man. You're a shill. And if you guys want to like subscribe to the channel, I'm gonna make some videos. If you still believe the globe, I'm just gonna put some easy videos out there to see how they're faking it and how all of it's CGI and everything like that. And all like the ISS stuff is in studios and that. So subscribe to the channel if you want to check that out. And then he has this other guy he promotes on his channel with this hand symbol. Like, you're just obviously posing like that for the photo. Like you don't do it on accident. Yeah, he put that photo I exposed. My religion is love. My philosophy is truth. My political view is freedom. My race is human. My home is mother. Well, my religion is love. You sure?